Have you ever been going through a hard time and you get a sign or something happens that makes you think, okay, everything's going to be all right? Well, I want to share a story of something that happened the other day and a background story of something that happened several years ago first. So, I've been going through a hard time lately, as I shared a couple videos ago. The last 5, 6 months have been incredibly difficult. And I thought back to the last time where I was really having a hard time, like seriously having a hard time. And it was about 7 years ago. I was living in South Florida. And I decided as a Christian, I just really wanted to lean on God during this time and get back close to Him. So I took my Bible and I went to this park and I sat under this overhang and I started reading from Genesis 1. And I prayed, God, let me see the scriptures as if I've never seen them before. Show me that you're here with me. And so I started to read about the creation. And as soon as I read, God created the birds of the air. Two blue jays flew down next to me, kind of jumped around a little bit, about 10 or 15 seconds, then flew off. And I was like, that was pretty cool. And so I kept reading. Then I move forward a bit and I get to the story of Noah. And as soon as I read that God brought the flood rains on the earth, it just started pouring rain. And I was like, man, what is happening? It was sunny. And so I just, in that moment, felt like God was there with me. And He answered my prayer immediately, that He would show me that He was there with me as I was going through this difficult time. So a few days ago, I'm going through this hard time now. And I've just read my Bible, and I didn't necessarily pray anything like I did the first time. I just was reading my Bible. And then I sat down on the couch afterwards, and I'm kind of looking out at the balcony, and I just see a bird, a random bird, fly in on the balcony, which I've never seen before. And it just reminded me of that time 7 years ago when I prayed to God and I was going through a hard time, and He showed me that He was there with me when He brought the blue jays, He brought the rain, and it just brought me comfort. And I think that those things are important. Lots of times we think of God doing these big, incredible things, which He totally does. But sometimes He just sends a bird your way to remind you that He's there with you. So if you're going through a hard time, try praying. If you're not religious, look for the positive things in life that show you everything is going to be okay. So drop in the comments, what you're going through, what helps you when you're going through a hard time. And if you have any prayer requests or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or DM us on wherever you're watching this. Thank you guys again. I love you. And I hope that you get through whatever you're going through right now.